All you can hear is music. Sorry about that. Didn't have my microphone on. Hopefully you can hear me now. Okay, so to redo that, last time we had Midna looking a little paler than usual, because we encountered Zant, and he forced her into the light world, I guess physically, not just as a shadow, and that's also why we're now in the light world in our beast form instead of being Link as we normally are when we're here. We can tell it's the light world even though it's kind of dark and raining because the sky's not all messed up as it is when we're in the areas that have lost their light. So we need to find some help for her. And let's see if she has... Hurry! Hurry to Zelda. Okay, to Zelda. Okay, that's where we were going. The Spirit of Light, I think it was the Spirit of Light, told us to take her to Princess Zelda in the castle, and Zelda should be able to help her out. Oh wait, I'm full on rupees. I don't know why I feel the need to go after rupees. This is not where we need to go. I see a large bridge like this and I just assume like, oh yeah, that's going to be the way into Hyrule Castle Town or Hyrule Castle. But no, we need to get to the castle over there, but I think we need to go around here and go through the town. Of course, now that we're actually in the light world, so people will probably be able to actually see us as a wolf, and may not respond too kindly. Oh, can I sense? No. I was wondering if there would be a trail to follow, but of course that generally happens when we've picked up a scent to follow, and we haven't done that, or if we have, it's still the same scent that we had that won't help us much. Oh, that's how we get up to that wolf. Yeah, when we're back in our human form for more training. Seems kind of odd with... Hello. I just hate the rain. I can't get comfortable whether I sit or stand. Even my sixth sense is trying to tell me something. Okay, this cat came running up to us. Looks like there's another cat below. Before we talk to all the cats, I was just going to point out the increase in monsters has been a thing people have been commenting on. It seems odd that the gates to the town were just open and there didn't seem to be any guards on duty or anything. Wonder if we're gonna find a deeper reason for that. What about this cat? Eek, that thing on your back, is it alright? Huh. That Zora kid came through here looking as bad as that. Why don't you take this one to Telma's bar too? It's actually kind of surprising to me that a cat would not only notice like, oh hey, you've got somebody who's injured, but moreover that a cat would care, especially when it's a complete stranger. Maybe cats in Hyrule are a little friendlier than real cats. Wow. You see a wolf, you don't know that it's not dangerous, and your only response is to kind of turn your back on it. Like, not even try to, like, move closer to a wall, or run away, or any... Okay. Can I get over there? I want to talk to the other animals. Okay, and you didn't even turn away, you just... Look, I've got cats following me. Surely that should be a good sign. Cats are always good in stories, right? Why is there just a bone sitting here? No, I don't want to talk to the cats. I want to pick up the bone. Can I pick up the bone? No. I don't know, maybe I can't. Can you go inside places as a dog? Or a wolf? Oh! You cats! Wolf! Hey, you idiot, don't come over here! Achoo. I finally get my canine allergy under control. That's the main concern. A wolf bursts into your store in the middle of town, and main priority is, oh man, now my allergies are acting up. I guess in a land like Hyrule, where you have a bunch of different races and you have actual monstrous races like moblins and Stalfos and Bokoblins and even Wolfos and things, I guess a normal wolf just walking in, and if it's not attacking you immediately, you just probably assume that it's some kind of maybe scary looking but not necessarily hostile race. Agatha's castle. It's a castle in the middle of... I mean, it's clearly not a castle. It's like her store or storefront for something. I don't know what she's selling. A fortune-telling mansion, Fanati's Palace. Okay, so we have a castle, we have a palace. Maybe this is like a richer shopping district, or it's all the vendors or people providing services. They want to make their place sound grand, so it's to attract higher upper class clientele. Is there a... Have we been able to go out this way before? Hurry to where Princess... Fine. The game forced me to turn around. Don't even get to explore just because... Okay, it's all about Midna now. We don't get to have our fun. Hot spring water sold here. I was gonna see... This probably isn't the... Probably don't need to take her to Telma's bar, but that's what one of the cats suggested, so I just want to see if it's an option. So what's that? I can push this. Does that let us get up into here or something? No? Okay, maybe over here? Didn't really seem to be anything there, so okay. Beast, get out! Wow. Telma is having none of it. Okay. You there. Oh, it's a cat. You're a JJ48, correct? How deep is the water here? Wow. We really need some drainage in this part of town. Yes, I thought so. I could just tell, you know. I'm Louise. Do you remember meeting me in this shop before? Though I don't think we were properly introduced. I don't know if I encountered this cat before. I'm terribly sorry, Louise. If we did meet, I'm Must be slipping my mind at the moment. In any case, I must tell you, I'm a bit puzzled as to why you look like that. Really, dear, you can't blame the humans for tossing you out the way you look. Oh, another patient? You certainly are a curious sort. Please. Princess Zelda. This way. Oh, okay. So it was good to move that box. Here, get in through the window. The attic is connected to the castle's waterway. It's an old waterway, though, so it could be a rough trip. Well, I suppose all that's left to do is make sure that the humans don't notice you. Okay, so is this going to be a... This is going to be a stealth mission for trying to enter the castle, making sure we're not noticed by humans inside. Oh, we're in the bar. Okay, I guess we can get to the castle waterway through the bar. There's a Goron down there. Oh, I see. So there's all these pots up here. I bet if we knock one down, it alerts everybody and they toss us out. I'm gonna do this. What? What was that sound? Oh, okay. Maybe not if the Goron's particularly... Beast, get out! Oh, it's not Telma who threw us out. It's this Goron bouncer, I guess. Okay. So we're gonna... Fortunately, they're not smart enough to actually close up this place. Be like, oh, you got in through that window. We should go close that up or something. Just don't knock the pots over. Fortunately, we're the type of wolf that can easily balance on a rope. Wait, just listen. The elder told me to escort Telma, but this city air does not suit my skin. How fascinating. Oh, here's Telma. How's it come to this, huh? Monsters walking in the streets of town? What in the world are the soldiers of Hyrule doing? What they've been doing this entire series. Absolutely nothing. The Gorons are so much more reliable than they are, it's not even funny. Well, you're not wrong. Okay. So we need to just gently push this stuff out of the... We can pick stuff up as a wolf? Oh, that's nice. Whoop. Okay, make sure we don't knock that over. Let's place that there. More listen. Heard that an acquaintance of Telma's defeated the beast that had been attacking tourists on the bridge. His name was JJ48. Sounds as though he brought Telma and her young ward to Kakariko village. And here I was thinking Hyrule was empty of men of valor. Oh no, I don't believe he's from Hyrule proper at all. No, my understanding is that he's from the small neighboring province of Ordona. This may sound horribly elitist, but people who do not know the city simply do not know fear. People who do not know the city simply do not know fear. I guess maybe he's saying that, like, we were able to do this because we weren't fearful like the city folk? In which case that... I'm not really sure how that's... It seems like it's elitist more towards country folk. Unless he's saying that, like, oh, folks out in the country have it easy, but that seems kind of odd given the context of the conversation. Okay, so we're over here now. Whoop. Oh. We got a Poe's soul. Collect one from each Poe you defeat. See how many you have on the collection screen. Okay. So I guess there was a Poe in here. It attacked us, and was able to see it when we used Sense. So hopefully we'll encounter more. Oh, thanks for beating the ghost. Can I call you Doggy? I'm Giovanni. I became consumed by greed long ago and sold my soul to a dark creature that did this to me. I can't move. I can't go see my girlfriend. My pet cat Gengle is frozen on my head. I don't think I could be more miserable. I have to ask you a favor, Doggy. Can you find and defeat the 20 ghosts that lurk in the dark for me? I think if you can free the pieces of my soul from the ghosts that hold them, I'll be free. Oh, but it's raining out now, so I don't think you can go outside directly. I'll open the door to the underground waterway for you. Huh. Once the rain stops, you can come back in here by digging around the front wall where the cats gather. Understand? Well, that's kind of a horrifying exchange. Which took place rather calmly. Okay, presumably this is how we get in and out once Lower Hyrule's not flooding. So, okay. So this guy was greedy and then was cursed into this, like, golden form. And so we have to defeat Poes to help him out. It kind of reminds me of the Gold Skulltula, the family that was cursed by the Gold Skulltulas in Ocarina of Time. Although, I guess even that is here just becoming like a gold statue, completely immobile with apparently just the ability to open and close a little waterway passage. It might even be worse than being turned into a weird Skulltula creature. Okay, let's see. There we go. Oop. Okay, current's going to take us. Now, speaking of Skulltulas, okay, now how do we get through here? Doesn't seem to be working. We can pick stuff up. Ah, here we go. Hey, how'd the end that was lit switch? You light these on fire? No. I'm assuming this is a light the torches type puzzle. torch is. And so maybe it's just light these to help you be able to bring the fire closer to places you want to go. So if we do this, we throw this up there. Throwing the stick does not move it very far. And despite what you might expect, we apparently can't just climb up here and go around this spider web, so okay. I wonder, can we climb while carrying a stick? Because I haven't tried that. I'm pretty sure this looks like a... That was easy. This looks like the place we need to go to move on. Everything else looked like it was blocked off. I think I noticed before, right now, Midna's hair, the glowy parts, it's kind of bluish when normally it's orange, so this is another feature of being in the light world. Why it doesn't give me an option to finish those guys off. Okay, dig here. Yeah, this is a digging spot. That's a very obvious digging spot. Although that was far away from a wall, and then we come up in the middle of this. How far did we dig? I guess Hyrule must have like tunneling wolves or something. Burrow through the ground like moles. I don't know, maybe I'm just not familiar with you know, the different kinds of dogs and wolves and things, but hey, dude, not cool. This way. Sometimes we have to cross on the ropes, sometimes they look like they're just taking us longer to go by rope. What is with these ropes? What is their purpose? Although, if there's bokoblins in waterways below the palace, that... Whoa! Ah! Okay, that's the purpose of the rope. Okay, leaping at enemies while on a narrow stairwell can be a little perilous. If done from the wrong angle. Whoa! Nope. Wait, was that... Do that again. Oh, okay. It was him getting into his crouching position. At first, I thought he was kind of edging along it like Wind Waker Link could do when holding onto a ledge, which would be, I was gonna say impressive for a wolf, but actually most of the stuff we've been doing has been pretty impressive for a wolf. It would have been even more impressive for a wolf. away, I'm trying to attack this guy. Okay. Whoop! Okay, don't fall down. Oh, is it the wind blowing me back sometimes? Okay. Is this a storm or a hurricane? Uh-oh. Are these flags always there? The goblin flags? It's entirely possible that they were here last time we came, and that I commented on them, and I'm just forgetting about them now. Okay, so aha! Okay, not only is the wind strong enough to push us back when we're standing on, it's like solid stoneworks, it's strong enough to push a wooden bridge out away from the wall, almost horizontally, and support the weight of a wolf that's on it, which kind of makes you wonder how we even jumped over to it while the wind was blowing that hard, but... Okay, good, managed to climb onto the... That's not 45 degrees, it's pretty close to it, which is pretty steep for a roof. Okay, this should be Zelda's room. No, the tower to Zelda's room. Stairs to Zelda's room. Oh, there she is. Please, please tell me, how do we break the curse on this one? Was that Midna asking on our behalf? This is the one. You need him to save your world. That's why. Princess, please, you must... Okay, so was Midna the one saying we needed to visit Zelda the whole time? 'Cause maybe she wasn't thinking about what she needed to do. She wanted to get us out of this form so we can go fight Zant. What binds him is a different magic than what transformed him when he first passed the curtain of twilight. It is an evil power. Excuse me. Our world is one of balance. Just as there is light to drive away darkness, so too is there benevolence to banish evil. I'm not sure that that's really a matter of balance there. Unless you're suggesting that light and darkness, benevolence and evil are meant to be in balance, but that would be odd. Head for the sacred grove that lies deep within the lands guarded by the spirit Farron. There you will find the blade of evil's bane that was crafted by the wisdom of the ancient sages, the Master Sword. The Master Sword is a sacred blade that evil can never touch. Evil cloaks you like a dark veil, and that blade is the only thing that can cleave it. JJ48, hero sent by the goddesses. Like you, I have been granted special powers by the goddesses. I do appreciate that since they have this cutscene and it keeps on jumping between characters, they have the words highlighted to help us determine who's speaking. Especially since she's got her face covered, so we can't even see like her mouth moving or anything. Fine, you can get to the woods on your own, right? Princess, I have one last request. Can you tell him where to find the Mirror of Twilight? Oh. Midna, I believe I understand now just who and what you are. Despite your mortal injuries, you act in our stead. These dark times are the result of our deeds, yet it is you who have reaped the penalty. Accept this now, Midna. I pass it to you. No, stop her! Oh. You want to explain, Midna? We go back to Farron Woods. Zelda, I've taken all that you had to give, though I did not want it. So I guess somehow Zelda has given her... Zelda's somehow given her life, or... Whoa. Well, that was... Okay, so Zelda has... I just noticed with her hair, she still has that blue glowy part at the end. It was the orange part turned like the black part before, which is pale. Okay. So, I guess what just happened? We took Midna in, and face some horrifying creatures. found a blue rupee like a good boy. Let's see, okay, this looks like the way that we want to go back to Farinwoods. And I guess Zelda did something to... She didn't just heal Midna, she made it so we're still in our normal light world, but Midna's now herself. She's not like sick and dying and out of place, so maybe so Zelda somehow passed like her being a light worlder or something onto Midna, and at the same time Zelda disappeared. So it wasn't just like giving her life or something, because then you expect, you know, her body to collapse. It was, I think, something more than that. It was somehow like her connection to the light world or something. And then as we left, the giant polyhedron covered the castle. So I guess based on the timing of that, maybe it was that it's because Zelda's no longer there to hold it back, maybe? Okay, I don't see the bridge covered in traps now, so maybe we can actually cross it. Remember last time we tried to cross the bridge, there was a bokoblin who... the bridge was like covered in oil, and bokoblins lit the oil from either side, so we had to jump off down into... I think at that point the lake was dried up, so it was just the pit where Lake Hylia should be. Got some choo-choos. Nothing really we can do with those at the moment. Some bombable rocks up there. We had bombs. We have bombs, we don't have access to our bombs because we kind of need hands for those. I don't think there's really anything I can use as a wolf. So. Ow! We're gonna zigzag a little bit, maybe throw off their aim. And I'm not sure, but it seems like there's more bokoblins than there were before. Which, if so, could be an intentional thing that's like, you know, the world's getting more dangerous, that we're making this progress, but there's still some danger still growing. There's a boulder here. We'll need to blow that up and see what's behind there at some point. Hello. My, it sure is rare to see wolves around these parts. You're a good boy now, aren't you? Good boy, don't hurt me. Wow, you're I guess far more easygoing than folks. Maybe there's something to that discussion of people who don't live in the city not knowing fear. Certainly not fear of wolves, I guess. I think we want to come this way. Wasn't it here?
you mentioned.
Farron Province. Didn't we wanna like come to the Spirit's place in the Farron Province? Oh, let me see what's here. We don't really have a... We can always warp over there if we want to. Master Sword is deep within Farron Woods in the Sacred Grove. Get that sword and let some do the... Okay. Sacred Grove, so it's deep within Farron Woods. So that means we don't want to go back to Ordona. So, okay, I'm guessing we need to head back towards where the temple was. Let's place... Can't even really, I guess I could probably have picked up a branch or something and carried it with me, but... Can't even carry a lantern along. Farron Woods. Okay. Maybe, let's see, it could be up by the temple, or it could be like up to the north. This seems to be the way that we're able to go. Oh, there's a Poe. Okay, so interesting. They're like holding the lantern with their feet. We're standing on it. Sir, I'm trying to get a good picture. I guess I don't know if this is a sir or not. We got another Poe's soul. Okay, collect one from each Poe you defeat. Definitely gonna want to. When we're done, we're gonna want to look at these enemies in detail. Look up some like still pictures of the models online. Okay, and I didn't really see a way to get up to that other area, so we'll probably have to... Wish that, if it is in the temple, wish that light spirit could have told us about the Sacred Grove beforehand. Could have picked up the sword while we were there. Oh, hey, it's our monkey friend. Oh! What in the world are those? Kind of remind me a little bit of the Twilight creatures that we fight. Also kind of reminded me of the giants from Majora's Mask. Not quite as large, but... Did you save me? Thank you. Listen, since you're so nice, let me tell you something. There's a really pretty wooded area on the other side of this cliff. Climbed over there, but when I tried to get deeper into the woods, those guys attacked me. What's in those woods anyway? Oh, thank you. I think we found our way forward. So, there's another section of forest beyond this cliff. Alright, let's go. Okay. Get to the wind. Okay, and it turns those. Yeah, let's not try to do that backwards. It's going to be hard enough getting the timing right while seeing these things. What music is this? This was one of the... There we go. Has it always been that tune, or has it changed each time? I don't know why, but the tune's rather fitting for wolves howling. Let teachings of old pass to you. Take sword in hand and find me. Okay, so I have to meet him once on the west side of Castletown and once on the south side of Castletown, looks like. Okay. So we came from that way, so we'll go this way. This is the, this is Saria's theme, / the Lost Woods theme in From Mockery of Time. Now that's Zelda's Lullaby. Okay. It's tough changing these quick enough. Push something here. Oh. It's a Skull Kid. He's the one who's been doing stuff with these. At least he doesn't have Majora's Mask this time. I guess also thinking about the magic of music in these games. We do have some magical musical instruments, but this does suggest that there's some magic. This adds credence, I guess, to the idea that there's some magic in the songs themselves, because, to my knowledge, wolves are not inherently magical. This looks like it's blocked off, like, that looked like where he ran through before, so maybe there's something that'll open up, but I guess for now we'll keep following this way. Okay, nothing we can sense there. I can't tell if the capes on their backs are made of like a very moth-eaten cloth, or if it's like a... They're like leaves almost that have mostly... They look like large leaves. Oh, you're playing your horn? Stop calling these guys. I guess leaves would make sense, because it seems like they're kind of being summoned, but also they're like puppets that he's controlling. And leaves also make sense of grounds that, I mean, we've seen giant leaves before in this series, so it's not like it's completely out of the question that they could have leaves that size. Ah yes, now this is open. Oh cool, I can still do that in the light world, good. There's another wall there. Haha, I'm climbing and you guys apparently can't. Job falling though. And I just realized we don't have a little mini map showing where we are. This is definitely Lost Woods territory here. Maybe he didn't come this way? Is there some other place we can go? Ah. This, I think, is back where we came. So the other route out. Here, okay. Okay, I can hear his horn, so we're nearby. Okay, and with the headset I can hear in stereo, so I think it's actually through here. Not sure why you're carrying that lantern. That looks like a pose lantern. Well, at least At least he's doing like normal, just Skull Kid type mischief and not like trying to bring the moon down on crush the world or anything. Hey, where did we... Okay, that was... Oh, interesting. This is... Wait, did we come out of here? So I'm not seeing the area with the place where we could hop up. This is back at the beginning. So I think... Okay. The way we came through to get to the area with the waterfall closed off, I think, behind us. So we're going to have to loop around back to where the place was with the doors that still needed to... No? Okay, this place is closed again. This route's open now. So, oh man, this is getting a little confusing. Okay, how do we get to you up there? Oh, maybe we go here to go back, and then we can, like, climb up here, and then go through the door at the top. And then there was a big door in that area, so maybe this is where we'll get to them, then that'll finally open up the Sacred Grove. Oh yeah, I can see you now, Skull Kid. Well, is he really trying to harm us, or is he trying to help us? Because if he really just... He clearly wants to at least mess with us, because if he was just strictly trying to get away, you would think he would run in here and then just close the door behind him so that, you know, we couldn't follow after. But I don't know if he's toying with us because, like, he just wants to mess with us, or if he's actually helping us and just wants to mess with us while doing so. Oh, there he is. His eyes kind of look like the Majora's Mask eyes, though. Actually, his whole face kind of reminds me of the moon. And his horn has like 5 pipes on it, kind of... 5? 4. It reminds me a lot of the Deku pipes. When we were in Deku form in Majora's Mask. The whole thing is a bunch of Majora's Mask references. I need to... Oh, okay, I thought that was Okay, we need to try to get him while he's like blowing his horn or something. Or maybe. Thought maybe if I could catch him in this. No matter how many times you defeat these things, they keep coming back. You ought to lay down a field of dark energy and beat them all at once. Oh, you think that'll do something to beat them all at once? Midna, your idea is not really working. I think I prefer my idea of trying to attack him while he's blowing his horn. Yeah. Oh yeah, he has Leaf Cloak himself. Hee, bye. Yeah, see, he didn't seem particularly malicious. He just seemed like he was having fun messing with us. Even if those things did hurt a lot, so I mean, I guess it was a... It's not like he was completely friendly. There's the Royal Crest. There's a couple... I'm guessing those are statue guards. What I'm trying to figure out is, was this... Where we are right now, was this a courtyard, or was this a... Like, did this have a roof at one point? Is this an interior area that... where, like, the roof collapsed and... it's now grown over, or was this always like a courtyard area, or a... Oh, we can go back in here. Yeah. First I'll... What's that? Oh, it's a glowing bug or something. Snail? I don't know. Can't seem to knock it down. So before we go up further that way, this place looks like it's closed off, so... Oh! Okay, we have the Hyrule family crest, and we can howl here, so that'll probably howl Zelda's lullaby. That'll do something. Wondering if these guys are gonna, like, come to life and we'll have to fight them. Which would kind of be par for the course with what we've seen in Zelda games of, a lot of times stuff is hidden in areas where the hero has to prove himself to get it. Going back to the very first couple Zelda games where the dungeons... Zelda hid the Triforce pieces there, which seems like those were more challenge protection than, like, evil places, and the temples in Zelda 2. But then even in Wind Waker, we had the Temple of the Gods, the Tower of the Gods, where at the end, they were like, okay, now you get to fight this thing to prove that you're worthy of wielding this bow. Okay, so now let's see if we can try to remember... Oh good, it's still laid out for us how we did it before. I'm not sure I like the looks of this. We are guardians of this land. Guide us to where we once stood. Oh. Okay. Only then can you enter the true sacred grove. Okay, so how do we guide you? Beast who speaks to our hearts, what would you have of us? Okay, so I'm guessing somehow the way I move affects how they move. So let's see if I move. Okay. Okay, so the one always faces the opposite direction that I do, and the other one faces the direction that I do. So, okay. So like if I did this, the one in front of me would probably run into me. Ow. Okay. So let's get him out of the way. Okay, now we can get you. Let's see. So we can... jump under this guy? Okay, I can't jump under him. Let's try doing this. If I do this, I'm just going to jump off the edge, aren't I? So probably can't do that. Okay, I think what I want to do... Okay. So if we do this, we'll get him onto his place. This guy will be one below. Is there any way we can... Okay, now we're kind of trapped up here because we can't jump to where that guy is. So, okay. Let's reset. Okay. So maybe if I... happens if we run them into each other? Okay, well that's kind of interesting. So we managed to get them... We moved without them moving. Does that help us at all? Because that'll let us do like this. I don't know that that helps us. This guy's now on the same level as Rex. Okay. Yes, Midnight, I realize this isn't the most exciting portion, but, you know, if you're really that bored, you could help try to figure it out. Okay, well now we can readjust a little bit without... down here a little more. That just puts us back to where we were, because we can't go down from here. What I really want is to get that guy into that corner so I can move around without... trapped by this guy, aren't I? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I can't move straight up. So, because if I do that, he'll jump on me, so that's an immediate non-starter. If I move straight down, I can move straight down, but those guys aren't going to go anywhere, so left to right. So these guys aren't going to be able to start on the same thing. This looks like maybe could be promising. Go. Yeah, okay, that's... I think if it were just a matter of moving them from place to place, I could probably do it. The difficulty is when we're trying to move them and ourselves. Yeah, so this is gonna... Let's try this. Okay, and we've got them blocked into this area. So now let's see. Now I think we should be able to do this. And here we go. Oh good, I thought they were going to be like, nope, I was actually the one on the left. You took us to the wrong ones. Go now to the sacred place, beast. We yield passage to the sacred throne. So that doesn't really seem to be a test of courage or ability or anything. It's more of just a test of patience, isn't it? Still, thank you. I should say thank you for letting me through. This is a really open area for just having a little sword here. Now, very reminiscent of in Wind Waker when we went down to find Hyrule and we went to the temple or to the castle into the basement of the castle, and we had the area that was surrounded by all the stained glass windows. It actually kind of looks like that room a little bit, except it doesn't have the pillars. There it is, Master Sword. Growling at the sword, that's probably going to accomplish a lot. Oh yeah, there was that thing in our forehead that we were in beast form. The sword accepted you as its master. This thing is the embodiment of the evil magic that Zant cast on you. It's definitely different from our tribe's shadow magic. Careful, if you touch it, you'll turn back into a beast. This thing is too dangerous. It's probably for the best if we just leave it here, huh? But on the other hand, if we kept it, you'd be able to transform into a beast anytime you wanted. Yes, since Zant was kind enough to give this to us, we should be thankful and use it all we can. If you need it, just call me. I want to keep a low profile, so I'll hide in your shadow when you're human, but I can change you whenever. You can be a wolf anytime you like. Also, thanks to this thing, you can warp whenever you want by switching into wolf form. Hey, but listen, I've got a little favor to ask. Would you mind coming with me to find something called the Mirror of Twilight? It's hidden somewhere in Hyrule. Yes, the Mirror of Twilight, our last potential link to Zant. That's kind of curious. I thought her ability to hide in our shadow was the result of her being, in kind of a shadowy form in the light world. But here she's in her like Twilight form, and she's still able to hide in our shadows. That's kind of interesting. All right, let's see. In here, like there was a place maybe we can climb up. Somebody already looted that chest, unfortunately. Is there a... I was figuring there'd probably be something we could latch onto. Oh, this bug. Can we grab this? Can grab this bug. Snail thing. You caught a male snail. Snail fans love that golden color. Check out caught bugs on the collection screen. Well, we can... Golden bugs. Press A to view the list of all golden bugs captured so far. Oh, wow. A golden-bodied male snail. It was found in the sacred grove. It might actually be a female. Okay. Don't know how to gender snails, I guess. We're just collecting them. We're not researching them. Wondering why these in the middle, it looks like the brackets are much wider around them. Oh, and these ones look like they're taller. So maybe we'll find some like larger bugs or something that go down in those slots. Okay, so we're looking for Poes, and now we're looking for golden bugs. I think this suddenly became like a Zelda Pokemon crossover. Alright, so in order to save Hyrule, we need to become a Pokemon Master. And gotta catch them all. I guess we can go back to where that wolf was. I guess It's interesting, the Saria's song is usually such like a... Oh, this is not the way out. It's usually such a like bouncy, happy song. Just adding the piano track there kind of makes it a lot more melancholy. Do we have to go into beast form to warp out? Okay, could we just warp? Let's go up here. So we wanna. Let's see if we can find the more sword skills. Okay, but yeah, let me be back into human. It appears your efforts have begun to return some vigor to Hyrule, but it is far too early to relax. Do you feel ready to earn another hidden skill to steel yourself for the forthcoming battles against more powerful foes? I do. So, I was just thinking it's interesting. We have this Stalfos guy who's clearly, or at least as far as we've seen, seems to be a good guy, kind of like the spirit of one of the past heroes. Which I guess... I don't know that we've exactly seen a Stalfos do that before, but we have seen ghosts in previous games who were helpful. We've had... was it in... I think it was in Ocarina of Time, we had the Ghost of Dampe, is how we got the hook shot. We've had the Composer brothers. Usually, sometimes one of them would have to fight them, but we'd find like a Poe or a ghost that would be willing to help us. So it's nice to see that, I guess you have some ghosts and Stalfos and things arise by dark magic, but we do have some past heroes helping us out as well, or heroes and allies and friends. So yeah, I'm ready. Very well. But before we begin, I must test you to ensure that you have mastered the last skill I taught you, the shield attack. Oh boy. Now then, come at me. Okay, so let's see. Excellent. It appears you are certainly capable of performing my lost art. The lost art of kind of pushing your shield at the opponent. That's very well. My third hidden skill is the backslice. Let it be hewn into your mind. Okay, how do we do a backslice? A mere shield attack is no match for an enemy protected not just by a shield, but by a thick, full-body coat of armor. Such enemies are often focused on guarding against frequent frontal attacks. They often leave their rear unprotected. That is when you target and press A while tilting the stick to jump and roll around your foe, then perform a jumping slice. So I suppose I'm not sure, in case anybody's unfamiliar with it, the tilting there, the buttons are pretty self-explanatory, but the tilting is on the GameCube controller, the control stick here, so that's why it looks like that. So we tilt the control stick, press A while L targeting. Jump and roll around your foe, then perform a jumping slice. Oh, cool. It's kind of interesting. Like, when Link does it, it might look a little bit silly, but it also, in keeping in character, it's a little odd seeing this giant skeletal guy doing that sort of maneuver, but in a cool way, I think. This is the backslice. Now try it. Jump left, right to deftly circle around your... Okay, it's hard to keep doing left or right when the camera's not moving with me. Your chance to jump and strike comes immediately before you completely circle around your enemy. Remember this. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Because see, like... Now I can't just do left or right. I have to like press up and go the other way. So it's, and you keep turning towards me. Yeah, I'm trying. This is a lot harder than just kind of poking your... Okay, so it's like when he attacks me, then it'll actually do a full little... Okay, it's when he attacks me, then I have like a chance to react, and it'll do like a full little thing around him, and then I just have to attack while doing that. Okay. Just swing your sword, stupid. Okay. Okay, there I did it, I just didn't get the attack off. Okay. Okay, so I guess, okay, it helps walking in circles, so I'm already kind of going in the right motion. Okay. You don't need to keep telling me, just keep giving me opportunities to do it. Ah, again I did it, I just didn't attack out of it. Okay. Oh, there we go. Did it completely by accident. You carry yourself well, but do not forget the proper timing for swinging your sword while you jump. Third hidden skill, the backslice, has been passed on. Okay, maybe I think I was pushing a different button there, so maybe that was what was doing it. Learn the third hidden skill, the backslice. Circle around heavily armored enemies to attack their unguarded rears. There's still 4 hidden skills for you to learn. Do not neglect your daily sword training between now and the time you come to learn the next skill. May we meet again. Daily sword training. Dude, I'm planning to go get the 4th one, like, right now if I can. First, I want to see if I can practice this on a enemy, see if, Excuse me, can you, help me? Okay, that's not what I wanted. Sword seems a little more powerful, though. That's good. Okay, I don't even need that stupid backslice when I can just split them in half with the sword from the front. Hey, Mr. JJ48, wait! More mail. Greetings! I've come to deliver a letter. There's a letter for you. 2 letters, in fact. Like his little humming the get an item tune. Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mail! Dear adventure... Oh, it's from Uku. Oh, I was so happy to see you the other day. I really had fun. I was also so happy to see my son's face again. So happy. I'd like you to know we will be heading to another location soon. If you continue on your travels, chances are that we'll meet again. My son and I are certainly looking forward to seeing you again. Take care of yourself. Okay. Telma, they came so quickly. There are some folks I want you to meet, so come to my bar right away. These guys will be powerful allies. You heard me. Come by. I'll be waiting for you at my Castletown bar. Telma. Okay, well... So we'll go visit... We'll go get the other sword skill, then we'll go visit Telma. I feel like, if I recall correctly, this is kind of the part of the game... Like, this is kind of the point where the game really kind of opens up. You get a lot more exploring done now. We still don't have all of our items. There's still some blank areas on the map, but you know, there's like all this area over here. But like we can warp around now. We can change between human form and wolf form. We can get to most of the places that we've already been to. So the Zora child. I heard the doctor on East Street gave up, so Telma took him to another town. I heard, but that quack probably didn't give the child a full exam because he was a Zora. Oh, it's a dog. Hello. Oh, we can pick up the dog. We could carry him like we're trying to burp him or something. I noticed that we actually placed the dog down rather than just throwing him like we have in previous games. I don't know, the way he's chasing us, I think he probably wants us to toss him, probably like that, but... What? What's up with you? You have some business at Agatha's castle? You don't look like you'd be a friend of hers. Yeah, let's see what these closed places were. Butterfly collections, we got some jars. Oh, this... Okay, we also got some beetles. This doesn't look like a castle, this looks like some bug shop or something. It's an interesting decoration on the ceiling. I guess that's a tree in a circle with some like oranges on it or something. The stained glass really makes it, it almost feels like this used to be a temple or something. Oh, we can climb up. Oh boy, I thought you were a giant grasshopper. Okay, I'm not. It's an odd way to greet people. Although... In Majora's Mask, was it... was it Romani? Like, didn't she call us grasshopper or something in that? But you don't really look like Romani, so it's... If there's a connection, I guess it's... So far, it's just the name. But you're not a bug, you're a person. Still, you're wearing those clothes. That tells me you like bugs, too. Okay, the... Interesting... I don't know that these clothes... Granted, we haven't really seen clothes like this on very many people in town, I guess. I just realized I'm not wearing my Zora tunic anymore. I should probably put that back on. But... if anything, I would think this kind of outfit would have associations with the hero of time or any of the other links throughout history, so not sure why she assumes that it means we like bugs. Oh boy, I forgot the formalities. You have an audience with the Princess of the Bug Kingdom. Agatha is my name. Okay, so this is a bug castle, I guess. I've invited the 24 golden bugs of the world to the ball, but I don't know if they got lost in the way or what, but they're not here, that's for sure. If you see them, would you please bring them here to Agatha's castle and tell them the princess awaits? Oh boy, if you have a bug with you now, please give it to me. The ball must begin. Well, I do, I guess. It's not really a bug, it's a snail. Oh boy, who's your friend? You're a little male snail, aren't you, you little cutie? Little snail, just once I'd like to take a bath in that slime. No thanks. Oh boy, thank you so much, I'm so happy. You actually went bug hunting for me, didn't... No, I actually just ran into him, and figured, hey, here's something I have no interest in, let me just, stick it in my pocket in case somebody else has an interest in it at some point. To be honest, I doubted you would. I guess some might consider me a poor-mannered princess. From now on, if you bring me insects, I'll share my happiness with you. You can keep it in this. Oh, thank you. Big wallet. Now we can hold up to 600 rupees. I wonder if there's a partner for little snail somewhere close by where you found this one. If any bug becomes part of a pair, I think I'll be able to share great happiness with you. Okay, so since she said if we bring her bug, she'll give us happiness that we can keep in the wallet, I guess that means that she'll be giving us rupees for anything we find. And... okay, so there's a little butterfly on it, I guess, to indicate that we've already turned that one in. So, and it does look like these are in pairs, so I guess that's probably, we'll have the male and then we'll have the female for each of these, so... okay. It's like 12 male-female pairs. Oh, and did want to put on my nice blue Zora armor. Okay, so I thought these jars were for, like, potions or something. But I guess if she's just focused on bugs, maybe it's jars for catching bugs in. Although, all the butterfly collections and beetle collections and everything make me feel a little bit concerned about the fate of the bugs that we're bringing for this bug ball. This was Fortune-Telling Mansion Fanati's Palace. Okay. Don't even have a waiting room or anything. Wow, this is interesting setup you got here. Welcome to the fortune-telling house, Fanadi's palace. The fates swirl about you, and only I can tell you what they have in store. The door to the future will open for 10 rupees. I mean, I have more. I'm not full on rupees now that we have a bigger wallet, but I've still got plenty of rupees, so sure. Good. So which door will open? Career or love or well, I guess we'll check both. Career. What? Do I have a career beyond hero or like what? I'm curious what this will end up being. I see. That's here admissions are set for your future. Speak, fates. The thing you seek is buried in sand. If you want it, fly to find it. Huh. What did you think? If you lose sight of your goal, don't hesitate to stop by again. Okay. Let's see what love fortune is. I will show you the shape of love you haven't even recognized. Speak, fates. I see. I think whatever she's saying, she's speaking backwards, but I couldn't see fast enough to read it. Okay. So this is end of a bridge. Go to the spot you've just seen and do something. Okay. That was very helpful. We'll try to do the... So there's lots of stuff we can do here in Castletown, but we'll explore more later. For now, let's try to get this sword technique, and we'll go to Telsa, and then we'll... Once we have those, it'll probably be about time to stop doing. Okay, where... somewhere around here. Maybe it's just on the other side of this wall. Oh, there's a Goron. I know we said it'd explore later, but I just want to talk to the Goron who's not here. Oh. Hey, you're that human, yes? The other Gorons told me about you, brother. Just take a look at these rocks. Amazing. Was there a landslide or something? What are you doing here anyway, brother? You try to pass through here? If I drank some hot spring water, it might give me the strength to break through a big rockfall like this. Hey, brother, if you find some hot spring water, you should come see me again. Well, I know where to get some, actually. Won't be doing that this week, but we'll try to keep that in mind for next time. Okay, so there's the wolf. I'm kind of curious why the wolf only has one eye. Or I mean, like, let's see it when we. At least one of his eyes is glowing, and yeah, that guy's only got one eye. So I wonder if was that something that happened? Was he one-eyed? Like, did he lose his eye earlier, and so he was one-eyed at least part of his life, or does that relate to his death? That like was he killed by getting shot through the eye or something? We meet again. This next is the greatest of the hidden skills I have taught you to this point, and it may test the limits of your endurance. Do you You still wish to master it? Absolutely. Very well. But before we begin, I must test you to ensure that you have mastered the last skill I taught you, the backslice. Okay. We'll try. Yeah. Dude, I know. Yeah, okay, well. Have you ever considered this isn't actually a very useful technique? Yeah. I mean, look, I attacked you from the rear without doing your little somersault thing. Yeah. There we go. I don't know, maybe at some point we'll end up facing some more like Dark Nuts or Iron Knuckles or something where we'll absolutely need that to be able to beat them, but right now it just does not seem like it's the most useful technique. It's far more cumbersome than it's worth. Excellent. It appears you're certainly capable of performing my lost art. Very well, my fourth hidden skill is the Helm Splitter. Let it be hewn into your mind. This sounds like it might be useful. It is impossible to circle around and perform a backslice against fully armored enemies that move swiftly in combat. Against such foes, you must first use a shield attack to make them flinch, but then quickly press A. You will leap into the air over the enemy's head and greet them with your blade by immediately striking from behind. Oh, that's kind of cool. This is the Helm Splitter. Show it to me. Okay, What ails you? Right after the Helm Splitter is the perfect time for subsequent attacks. Oh, okay. If you get behind an enemy, do not hesitate to attack. Okay, wanted me to attack afterwards. Impressive. Do not miss your chance to land a Helm Splitter with A after your shield attack. The fourth hidden skill, the Helm Splitter, has been passed on. Well, if that's more powerful than the backslice, you should have just stuck with X. It's much easier to perform as well. Alright. There are still 3 hidden skills for you to learn. Do not neglect your daily sword training between now and the time you come to learn the next skill. May we meet again. I'm kind of curious whether... Do you always learn the skills in this particular order? Like, is it always that the fourth skill will be the Helm Splitter? Or is it based on location? Like, if we had gone to these 2 wolves in the opposite order, would we have learned Helm Splitter before the backslice? Or would we just have learned backslice over here and Helm Splitter over at the other location? Okay. Head to the bar, see who's there, and then that'll be a good stopping point. See, here's where we'll... Well, I guess there's no one here, so we'll have to figure out how we get some hot spring water. And a little young Goron. Oh, look, they wised up. They moved the boxes that were how we got up there as wolf link, so somebody was clearly like, there's too many wolves getting in here. Let's move the boxes that allow access to this passageway. Yep, there's, what's her name, Louise? The cat that's on the floor. There's Telma. Oh my, if it isn't JJ48. Yep. You made it. How have you been, honey? Mercy, but you have good timing. I was just talking about you.
Hey!
Oh, it's the people we overheard earlier. Hey everyone, introduce yourselves. This handsome young man is the infamous JJ48. Why am I infamous? Infamous, I guess, when you're more than famous. You remember what I told you before, honey? These are those friends I mentioned, the ones who are trying to help deal with all the troubles in Hyrule. Actually, there's one more of us, but there's been a disturbing turn of events in the western desert, so he's gone to check it out. I wonder where we're going to go next. He's an older man named Aru. If you happen to meet him, definitely take the time to talk with him, okay, honey? Well, you've come all the way here, honey, so why don't you relax a bit? Why don't you be sociable and talk to these folks? They're a jolly bunch. Well, I would, but actually, it's, I think, time to finish, so we will talk to them next time. And speaking of next time, I will be streaming on Friday for our Star Wars stream. I will not be streaming Monday or Friday of next week, so we'll have this Friday, and then we'll take a week off, and we'll do the next Zelda stream will be 2 weeks from tonight. So, with that, thank you for joining me. Have a good week, or a good couple weeks if you're just here on Mondays, and I'll see you next time. Bye.